Right, okay guys, welcome to another episode of Shmups You Need to Play. This week I'm taking a look at Heli, released by Taito in 1985. This was a game that I used to play quite a bit. It was in the arcade in Edinburgh in Lothian Road. It was called LA's, the arcade. And I say I played it quite a bit. I mean, we didn't go to the arcades very often. Back then we didn't have cars, so it was all about having to jump on a bus. But this was a game I used to enjoy playing. And the funny thing was, I always remember, the reason I played it was because I thought that it was quite easy. And having revisited the game since I got MAME, I've realised just how difficult the game is, as I'm probably going to demonstrate shortly. It's not a well-known game at all. I think the only system that actually had a port of this game was on the NES. So I therefore wouldn't do an arcade perfect my arse, because that would be the only game the only system that featured in it. But yeah, it's quite a simplistic game. I mean, there's not any big power-ups. You do pick up these, you destroy these little crates, and you can get sideways shooting helicopters, and you can also get, I think the blue ones shoot up the way, the red ones shoot to the side. But when I say it's simple to play, you can see exactly what you need to do. There's no major game mechanics. It's quite an uncluttered screen. I like the fact that you can destroy buildings and things like that, you know, rooftops and that kind of stuff. That's the whole point of shoot 'em ups. That's why I love shoot 'em ups, because it's just complete wanton destruction. You see there, it actually kind of reminds me a bit of a Slap Fight. Now this thing here, if you keep hammering it, you will get 10,000 points, I think it is, but you've got to be pretty quick, and I'm not quick enough. What was I talking about there? I can't remember. You do get, you obviously get 3 lives, you get 3 smart bombs, which are activated by pressing button 2. But what happens is, when you get close, I think if an enemy kills you, it automatically, I'm not exactly sure how this works. I think if you're about to die, it will automatically use one of the smart bombs, basically saving your skin, but obviously you're using a smart bomb up. So let's go and have another wee shot. But yeah, I always thought this was quite an easy game in the arcades, maybe compared to the other stuff it was, but having played it quite a bit in the last couple of years, it's savagely difficult. It doesn't look like it is, but it is, because yeah, you've got the tanks, and it's fine when they're at the top of the screen, you can shoot them, but as you'll see shortly, hopefully, if I get far enough into the game, they do kind of sneak up behind you. And sometimes when you're getting tanks coming down the screen towards you and tanks coming from underneath, it can be a wee bit hairy. And the actual turrets turn pretty quick as well, so. But it's a nice looking shoot 'em up. Graphics are pretty realistic. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. It kind of feels a bit like Slap Fight, the way the enemies move along sort of predetermined paths. You know, kind of the same game but with different graphics. Though Slap Fight does have far more power-ups, and that'll definitely be a game that I will feature in this feature at some point. Always like the wee puffs of smoke coming up the screen. It's pretty cool. Going down the screen, I should say. And I think it's about here where you get the wee guys coming up from behind you. This is where it gets difficult. Now there we go. Yeah, they're all firing at once. It's pretty hard to escape though. Quick. Oof. You know, compared to a lot of shoot 'em ups, graphics they're fairly simplistic, but that's something that appeals to me, because you can see now if I shoot that little thing, there we go, you get a little helicopter, and I think that's a sideways scrolling one, it certainly is. That's how not to play it. It does put you back a wee bit. But unlike Slap Fight, which gives you some mental power-ups, in Slap Fight if you die, you lose everything and it's virtually impossible to recover. But because this game, the power-ups aren't that powerful, then when you lose a life, you've always got a kind of fighting chance of kind of progressing. And you can see there's a lot on screen. Damn it. Yeah, see there the smart bomb automatically detonated. You have one bomb and no little heli. 5,000 bonus points. Another thing that makes this game difficult, you may notice, is the limited shooting. Again, that's the same as Slap Fight. Your bullets only travel about half a screen height, so you can't really sit at the bottom of the screen and fire. Or if you do, you'll only kill the baddies when you get halfway. Right, let's go for one last shot. Right, okay, let's go. That'll be my smart bomb wasted then. It starts off not too bad, you think, yeah, I can handle this, but it's when, like I said, it's when you get 3 or 4 enemies on the screen at once, it just gets a bit mental, and when they start sneaking up behind you as well, the bullets do go quite quick. Right, come on, I want to see if I can destroy this thing. Ah, damn it. No, that was close. Come on. Hey! 10,000 points. Oh. Yeah, and it's the speed that their bullets move at as well that makes it difficult. I'm not sure what that B does. Is it points? I'm really not too sure. Ah, bomb, possibly. I think that's what it is actually. You really want to try and take the enemies out as quick as you possibly can, so as soon as you see them on the screen, just blast them. Now that should make a difference having that, but it doesn't always. Ah, damn it, just lost the little helicopter. Just keep hammering that fire button. You want to try and, the guys that are coming up from behind you, you want to try and kind of duck in behind them, but you've also got to wait in them, kind of get in the middle of the screen. Of course, I'm just wondering, there's obviously going to be dip switches on these machines, so it's possible that maybe you can make it easier. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rubbish. Maybe old age is finally starting to catch up with me. Whoa. I mean, look at the bullets. It does. I mean, the problem is as well, your helicopter does move quite slow, so that is pretty challenging. And the fact that you've got to kind of go to the kind of middle of the screen to be able to kill the guys as they're coming onto the screen, you've not got an awful lot of time to react. Ah, damn it. See what I mean? Anyway, listen guys, that is Tiger Heli by Taito. If there's a game you want to see featured in this feature, please just put your comments down below. As always guys, I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I shall see you again. Take care.